Alright folks, it's actually Friday morning. Getting ready to go out. Flag's got a little lean to it. We got an east wind, east northeast wind, something like that. We got the stomachgrants diving, birds are up in the air. Things are looking good. Water gets a little slick, got a little overcast. We're going to come up to the mouth of the marina exit and Lake P, and then the decision becomes, do I go south, east, or west? Based on the videos I've seen, in my experience Tuesday, I think I'm going to go west and see if I can find some Silverwonders to play with. I need 6 for breakfast, that's all I need is 6. Over on the other shore over there, they've got 1, 2, 3, 4 fisher persons fishing on the shore over there. Nice place to fish. You can get out to sun under the trees sometimes. I don't know if you catch that much. I'm sure they get up in here now and then. A few weeks back, the birds were right at the mouth of this canal in Lake Pontchartrain, and they were feeding pretty good out there. There's plenty of bait in the water. I'm seeing it hit everywhere. When we came in Tuesday, same thing. They were hitting everywhere, and I seen one white trout caught. I'm just going to head out there and head west to the trussels and see what I can do. Later. Got more of a southeast wind, but not that bad. I'm heading over to the trussels. I line up with that first high pole, the second high pole you see in front of me. You got 1, 2, the second high pole. That puts me right by the second fire break. I'm going to turn the camera off while I make the run over there. There's not as many boats at the boat launch this morning as there was Wednesday. I'm going to turn the camera off till I get to the hot spot. I just wanted to see in the film what it looks like when I'm running. I'm doing about 22, 23 miles an hour in the Bay Flat Junior. I'm by myself, got a 25 horsepower. This run takes me about 8, 9 minutes to make this run. I got birds diving to my right, 5 to my left, and then the lyrebird. As you can see, I'm heading straight for the trussel. We're at the trussels now. This is 5 break 2 right here. These little breaks in the train tracks is what I call 5 breaks. I identify them as FB 1, 2. Definitely not as many boats out here today, folks. I see one boat along the trussels, maybe one a little further up. Looks like the tide's coming in. Water's crystal clear. It's actually 7:28. I'm going to put the camera down and get busy. My bad, folks. This is 5 break 2. I actually came in at 5 break 1. I've dropped my line over the side. I'm trolling. Looks like the tide's carrying the line away from the trussels, which means I can get closer to the trussels with the boat, and the lines will drift away from it and won't get hung up. Didn't look like the tide was doing much, so I'm sitting over here now, just anchored up, trying to tight line the bottom. Wait to see what this tide's going to do, if it's going to come in or what. Throwing the purple beetle, my favorite lure. I mean, I must have threw it out already, but it's my favorite lure, the purple beetle with a white head. Sitting over here by the North Draw. Sit here a while and just give it a chance to see what happens. Hey folks, I just got a hit on a purple, but I also read yesterday or seen yesterday where pink was the hot item, so I'm gonna give it a few casts. In line with Big Chip was saying on Louisiana Sportsman or the Wrigley's Estates about towing people in. That gentleman out there was trolling at one time. Now he's been floundering out there for a long time. So I'm going to make a couple more casts. I'm going to pull my anchor up and I'm going to go out there and see if he's okay. There's another little troller just coming in into the picture. I'm getting ready to start trolling the south side of the North Rock. But that gentleman way out there has been flying around for a good while. I'm gonna go check him out in a few minutes. Didn't have to go out and check him out. He started up and he's back down there trolling. So I guess he was whatever problem he had, he must have worked it out, because he's running into the shoreline now, back to the train bridge. He's off the horizon over there, so I think he's doing good. Right now there's about 7 boats along the west side of the trestles. That's a troller up there. Might even be him, I'm not sure. But he made it back to the bridge okay. Kind of rough out here this morning. Got a strong southeast wind, east-southeast wind. Got one other person out here right now. My buddy over there in that boat. I'm on the west side of the east side of the train bridge. It's the roughest side, but the tides, start to show some signs of coming in. As you can see, it is pretty bouncy. I'm gonna have a wonderful ride back. Across there, you can see the big boat over there bouncing up and down. But I'm gonna give it a try. I need 6 trout for breakfast. I ain't going till I get them. As you can see, now I am on the west side of the trestle, heading north. Here comes the freight train coming right at me. It's not as rough on this side. That trestle breaks that wind up pretty good. I'm just gonna hang over here until I catch my 6th fish. I'm expecting the passenger train to come through around 8:55. So I'm just out here bouncing up and down, having a good time. Later. That's what I'm waiting for, folks. It's actually 9:30. This is my first fish in the boat, 2 at a time. That's what there's the LSU buoy right there. I don't go any further north than that. It just got too many hang-ups. Now I'm going to turn around, head south, throw one more time. I only caught them 2 fish. I had one hit, got me hung up on something. It got off, but I didn't lose my rig. So I'm going to troll north now and make another pass. Notice the angle I'm in, and I'm fighting the wind and the tide coming in, so I'm almost like on a 30-degree angle to the trussels. The wind pushing me out, I'm going toward the trussel, and tide pushing me out. You got to keep it, everything's about angles. I just had a hit. Let me hang up. It's 11:14. I'm on my way in. I got my 6 trout. Unfortunately, 2 of them wasn't keeping, but I'm gonna count 6. Right now, I'm in like a 2.5, 3-foot chop. It's gonna be a rough ride back to the point. I sure wish they still had Highway 11 open. That little launch they had there was nice. Oh, I think I'm gonna run close to shoreline. That way, if I do turn over, I can swim to shore. Not that bad here, I know, but when I turn east, it ain't gonna be nice. Can't always be perfect, you know what I mean? Here we go, folks, we're going east. I'm gonna turn the camera off and try to concentrate on what I'm doing. Oh, does that look nasty? Does that look nasty? White caps, everything. A big Lafitte just came through here, threw a wave, about a 4-foot wave, almost got me. But I'm just going to take my time and beat myself to death back to the dock. I got 4 trout for breakfast. Me in love with the pack and I enjoy them a lot. Later. Well, folks, it looks like I made it. Got a little wet. I'm glad I had my dry box in the boat. Got all my stuff in there with the camera. Safe haven. Home port, same port, whatever, home port. Ready to go in. Doesn't look that bad, but I can tell you it's pretty choppy. They had 2 boats going out. I guess to start their day of fishing. I'll tell you what, it's pretty rough out there. Not so bad on the west side of the trussels. But on the east side, anything on the east side is kind of bad. Surprised they don't have no boats fishing up in here. I heard they were catching a few up in this area up in here. Whoop, go down, Stanley. I just had to take my time. Not a problem. Bay Flat Jr. got us in. It got me in. There comes the boat now, get ready to go out. Don't look like that boat should be going out in that kind of weather. But I guess I can say the same thing about me. Anyway, I'm back. Everything's cool. All I gotta do is pick the boat up, clean the fish, and love the pass and fry them up for us. Later. Still got some fisher persons fishing the shoreline over here. Probably caught more fish than me. There was Marine. We go over there and eat. There's a kayaker up against the shoreline over there. You can see the American flag is a little more stiff. That wind picked up. I'd say between 14 and 15 mile-an-hour wind. And normally I don't like to be out there over 12. So, anyways, I made it back. I have to start fishing up in here, nice and calm. Beside that corner over there, where the bushes end at, there's a pipe that comes out. I've caught a few trout up in there sometimes fishing it. If we make this turn, you're going to see a lot of people fish. Hopefully a lot of people fishing the shoreline. It's a nice place to come, folks. Bring your lawn chair, you sit there and you fish. I don't know if you're going to catch anything, but it's a nice place to fish and relax. Bring a couple crab nets. There's the blue, whatever they call it. I forget what they call it then. The blue crab, I'm sorry. There's the blue crab. Haven't eaten there yet. Oneofthepack has. But I haven't. I've eaten at the one in New Orleans, but not this one. Alright folks, got some nice houses back up in here you can look at. All of them got boats in their slings. Ain't nobody fishing. I'm gonna turn the camera off then. Well, sure there'd be a few people on there fishing. Up there's one. Usually got 2 or 3 people. Nice place to fish. I mean, you got bathrooms for you up in there. Come out here, barbecue, whatever you want to do. Enjoy it. The place is well kept. I don't think they charge you anything to fish. They just ask that you do not swim from the dock and a couple other things. Keep the area clean. But they got everything. Now, if Oneofthepack didn't want no fish, I'd be calling this guy over and giving him a fish. But I know she gave me some dagger eyes last time I went out with Big Bob, and I let him take the fish. So that's it, folks. I'm gonna wrap it up and get ready to pick the Bay Flat Jr. up and head on. There's the fruit of my labor right there. 8 fillets. Just cleaned them up. Da-da-da-da. So, folks, you see, I can clean fish if I have to. So this is the end of my trip. Had a good trip, brought home the bacon. Oneofthepack's coming home, I fry them now.